Hello, 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 hello. So today's episode of Rise and Vibes is sponsored by Mr. Keith's Auto Parts. If you guys are not following Mr. Keith's Auto Parts, go do that now. He is very knowledgeable. He is like one of the goats in this car stuff. So make sure when you go follow him, you tell him KP sent you. Now, let me just tell y'all something. Truckload Slim is today's guest, and I have been excited. Well, I'm always excited to talk to any of our guests, but today, Truckload Slim is like one of those people who is from Louisiana, and for some odd reason, I feel like people in Louisiana talk they junk the best. I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe it's because I'm not there, not from there, and I might be a little bit envious. But when I tell y'all this man is friendly or PG-13, but he is gonna talk his crap. I kind of dig that. How you doing?
How y'all doing, man?
So listen, I was saying before you came on there, right? On here, right? I'm not somebody who talk that talk, right?
Right,
But
right,
you talk that talk. And you do it with that Louisiana accent too.
right. That's what we was raised on, though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why you pay attention to how Boosie is like. That's how we like. You gotta do that.
right. You gotta do that.
You got like it's. I think it's imperative at this point. Because if you ain't doing it, they feel like it ain't right.
They're gonna think you a pushover.
I ain't gonna say too much of a pushover, but they gonna think you flawed.
Okay, okay, I got it. So first, I want to tell you thank you so much for sitting down. Well, you rolling, but thank you either way for taking time out of your busy schedule. This is actually our second time having schedule because I know you be super busy and you're super busy this week because you got your show coming up. So we will touch bases on that. But first, like I said, I want to tell you thank you.
No problem. I appreciate the opportunity.
All right, so I'll start off with one of my questions and then I'll get right into the fans' questions. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So tell me how you got started being into cars.
Um, Most definitely from my dad. Um, but like he was on some other type of cars though. But the type of cars that we know and we love, that came from my oldest cousin. That came from my oldest cousin. So um, that, and then from the neighborhood stuff. So it's like three generations in one.
Mm.
Three, I guess three things in one. If that's what we're gonna put it in. I guess put a name on it.
So one of the most asked questions by the fans was, how did you get the name Truckload Slim?
Um,
You trying to put it
no.
politically correct?
Now I'm just trying to, I guess, be. um, I'm gonna say this: the Slim from our side of town, like we always call each other Slim, so that's where that come from. The truckload, I
Mm-hmm.
guess, a lot of people can just 1+1.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I kind of tried to put two and two together, but I was like, it could be something totally different. He could have used to be in trucking. So I'm gonna ask the question.
No, I was definitely that too, but you know, I guess if you
I
one
got.
plus one,
I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. So growing up in Louisiana, what part of Louisiana are you from?
we from the South.
Mm-hmm.
We from South Louisiana, so um, I guess like the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the South region. Anything in the bayou,
Mm-hmm.
anything in the bayou.
So growing up in Louisiana, how is the car scene?
It's extravagant. It's different because we like on a lot of G bodies. So that's what we known for.
Do you think y'all are the G body capital?
Most definitely.
Really?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Ain't it's nobody like if you pay attention, like even when I did the Chevelle, when I did the Don't, like all that other stuff is cool. That's cool
Mm-hmm.
nationwide, but if you pay attention, and like I said it too, I said it a couple times. Like all that other stuff is cool, but you're not the man down here unless you got a cutlass.
So it's
Yeah, like
Cutlass,
I
it's
was.
Cutlass
Yeah,
Nation.
yeah, like, and then you got to look at it. You got to look at it too, like how it is in Naptown. You know, they play the deuce and a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they known for. So if you don't have a deuce and a quarter in Naptown, I guess you ain't doing nothing. And that's the same way how it is down here in Louisiana.
What about the race scene? Is there a big race scene there?
Yeah, it's hot. I don't. I'm gonna say for majority, like a lot of people starting to pick up on it. A lot of people starting to pick up on it, but we known for music. We known for music. We known for, our candy paint. We known for just being stupid, original, clean, Barry Jackson clean. That's what we known for in Louisiana. But you got a couple people that's starting to, transition into the big rim racing that's from down here. But for the majority of the part, and if you pay attention, like you can ask Dunk Master and all them, like when they come down here, the tracks be dry.
Yeah.
Everybody want to see what the music is.
Yeah, y'all more on some trunk wars, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Do you think you will ever build a race car?
Never.
Never.
Never. Because I don't like to go fast. I'm going 5 miles an hour so you can see me. And again, like that's our culture. You see what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people get on the ground, and when they get on the ground, they they try to transition and see what other states and other cities doing, and they try to adapt to it. And which change is cool, but that ain't the norm down here.
Right. How did you come about your show that you have coming up? How did that come about?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. And if we're gonna put it on wax, like I feel like it was so much hate and animosity because on the outside looking in, a lot of people think I'm white. So, when I first got on social media, like I only been on social media 4 years. So when I first got on social media, all they hear, oh man, this light skinned dude, this white boy, he pulling up, he doing all this talking, which should be normal, but they looking at it like, judging a book by a cover and think I'm white. So going to car shows, winning every car show I went to, like people just started hating, and that's what transitioned to me and my big brother doing a car show together.
So, what's your ethnicity?
I'm black, I'm African American.
Oh, you just light skin.
Yeah, I'm just high yellow.
Listen, let me just tell you, I would have thought that too. What you just said.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna never ask because like I'm light skinned, so I can't really, you know what I'm saying. But I did not know that.
You want to go get some Patron? Go get me one.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
You must, man. I ain't have no idea. See, you taught me something then, because I was like, but I know Louisiana, like anybody in Louisiana, y'all just different. Like even the white people in Louisiana different. They just different.
Right.
They don't. I mean, I don't know. I have never met a prejudiced person from Louisiana. I don't care what color they was, white,
No. They
black,
here.
purple,
They
pink.
here. No, they here.
I guess just where the circles I move in, they don't be that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
Right.
And we love y'all accent. The people in the South, in the I don't want to say the real South, but in Florida and Georgia and those places, we could tell when y'all start talking to us where y'all from.
Yeah, you can most definitely tell.
Savannah
And
people sound like y'all accent too.
mine not even deep.
No.
Mine's no, indeed. And then you can also tell, like you can tell what part of the South people from by the way they talk too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see somebody that's from New Orleans and see somebody that's from Lafayette, and you'll be able to tell where they from just because of the way they talk. And
You'll be
somebody said Georgia
able
ain't
to
the South.
tell. Georgia is
Somebody
the South.
somebody just said that Georgia ain't the South.
Georgia definitely the South. People think like when you from Florida and Georgia, we probably sound funny to y'all, but y'all sound funny to us.
No, we call y'all like the accent which y'all have. We say that y'all are country. And it's,
We
you
know.
know, it's just vice versa with how y'all look at us like, man, it's that type.
So back to the show. You said y'all did it because.
Well, I did it, and it was my idea. Um, it was my idea because of all the hate and the animosity I was getting from when I was going to shows. So, um, just me being, I guess I just want to try it. Like I always been that person to try something. So, you know, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if it do it, and we done it. So we just gonna keep going. And our goal to just make it a festival. Like that's the goal to be. If you from the South, you know about the Strawberry Festival. So we trying to every year just keep growing and growing and growing, just to make it into that, to make it into the Black Strawberry Festival in a sense, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Though
And then we
I think
don't have nobody from our culture. We don't have nobody from our culture that's doing it as far as in our city. So for me and Nitty to be a part of it and to be collectively doing it together, that it just speaks volumes. Cause he was doing it way before me.
so. This is your second year.
Yeah, this is our second year. This is second annual.
Mm-hmm. So tell everybody what they can expect out of the show.
Hmm. A lot of everything. I think when I had a couple people call me from Minnesota. They say they coming down. I don't know what they bringing. Man, we got a variety. Like I know for sure we got a couple dualies. We got a lot of squatted and lifted trucks. You know, most definitely all the cutlasses coming out. A lot of box Chevys. Just a lot of music. That's what we known for, music and just being super clean.
How many? So what does your fleet consist of? This is one of my favorite questions. Most of you guys are, I call y'all respectfully, car hoarders. So what
Well,
does your fleet?
see, if you would have asked me that 2-3 years ago, then I could have concurred. But now we 2 cars now. A '69, or this '69 what I just finished for the show. This one, and then we got another one. But mainly I can't keep a car now because
Yeah,
every
you
time
sell
I
them.
do one, somebody buy it.
So
And you know,
how
just that. Not to cut you off, but just that in a nutshell. That's good too.
I was gonna ask, how did that come about? Like, how did you become like? Because I feel like watching you and following you over the time that I have, I feel like you're one of the premier old school car sellers in your area. So how did that come about?
Definitely in the area. I'm gonna take them flowers, respectfully, um, because I'm more hands on. Um, I don't know, like since and I say this all the time too, like since 13, 14, this all I've been doing. And you know, not to man, look at PJ. You know, not to go into like just again just giving everybody credit before me, but being hands on with everything, this just makes it even better too, at a sense. Um, and you know, a lot of people that I help sell their cars, they always in hands reach. Um, so I think that was just a part of it.
Right. So, like I said, when I stopped, think I've probably been following you maybe 2, 3 years, and of course we got past what percep- what I thought. That's why you got to ask questions, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
when you think something is a way, and you finally find out, you're like, oh man, I was wrong. Not that I always was just very. To me, you're very entertaining, and I don't mean that disrespectfully.
No, no, no.
When I
That like and I take those flowers too. But you know, this this is why I try to entertain when I get on here, but at the same time be serious. I feel like if I can bring somebody a smile, right? I go through so much stuff, but if I can give somebody a smile, then that made their day better. And you know, I get that a lot too. Like a lot of people tell me, man, look, I appreciate you just getting on here. I know you probably got way more going on than me, but just for you giving a little words of encouragement, that means a lot. And you know, for people to tell me that, that means a lot.
You know what it gives? It gives I ain't no killer, but don't push me. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what I
definitely,
get.
definitely.
When every time I click on and I see you saying something, I'm saying to myself, yeah, he ain't no killer, but don't push him.
I'm super laid back, and if you know me, you know that like I'm not that I'm not that person,
Mhm.
right? Because again, like what you put out, that's what you're gonna get back. So I'm not putting out any negative energy.
Right. Yeah, I feel like. Do you ever feel
Bring
like
it in, homie.
it's a situation where you say what you gotta say?
Take a picture of the car. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, you good?
Do
What you said?
you ever feel like it's a situation where you say what you gotta say, but people take it in a negative or adverse way?
No,
Like you saying,
a
you
lot of
just stating
people,
your opinion. Go ahead.
like a lot of people. I appreciate it, homie. Thank you. No, you good. I appreciate it. Thank you. A lot of people, again, like not to try to compare to Boosie, but if you listen to what Boosie, like he's super outspoken, but I'm gonna say this: if I try not to say, let me rephrase it. If me and somebody got something going on,
Right.
it'll never make it to the internet, unless they just keep pushing it. And then if they keep pushing it, all right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and expose you. But for the most part, like nah, like I'm still kind of old school too. Like if we can't pick up that phone and talk like men or whatever the situation is, then that's all you wanted anyway was clout. But I super get that a lot too. Like, people tell me all the time, like, man, I don't think you should have said this like this. You should it came out the way it was supposed to.
So you don't have the art of finesse when it comes to what you gotta say.
No. I'm not what my dad used to say, I ain't gonna throw a rock and try to hide my hand.
Right.
It's gonna be super direct.
No
It's gonna be super
sugarcoating.
direct and it's always gonna be on point too at the same time.
Right. No sugarcoating.
Oh no, we ain't doing it.
What about how does your family feel about you being in the car world?
No, my son gravitated towards it because that's all he's seen since he was little. But um, my wife, it's cool with my wife too because she get money from it, so she like it. Um, but as far as I guess and I told PJ this so many times, like where the page then went, that's what I wasn't expecting. Like, just being from a small city and having a popularity because of what you do, like you're gonna get that. But when you start going other places and people starting to recognize your face, that's the scary part. That's the scary part. That's why, like now, um, I guess, like now, most of the times when I go somewhere and people know that I'm coming, I go ahead and get security just to be on the safe side because I gotta make it home.
Right.
It don't even matter. Like if I'm going somewhere to support somebody's show, cool. I'm gonna have security.
Right. So do you feel like social media is a blessing and a curse?
Um, I don't. I don't because it still go back to like I said, like it's gonna be what you put out. Like if you putting out negative energy, then somebody up the road they gonna see you, and they gonna try you, they gonna test you because again, where we from, it's the coaches, it's just us. But if somebody see me somewhere up the road, they gonna know one or two things. Man, he's somewhere for a show or he coming to buy or sell a car.
Right.
So
But
and then like
when I
go ahead.
when I say you feel like it's a blessing and a curse, you're at the point where you gotta have security now.
Yeah, but I guess it's a double-headed snake because at the same time, like even if it wasn't how it is now with the popularity, it was still always like that. If that makes sense,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Like we always anything that's dealing with when you didn't I guess superseded the neighborhood and everybody's expectations. Whenever you move, you always move the right way.
Right.
So, I guess that's still a part of it at the same time.
I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all the time, and I like, I tell people all my popularity isn't even where I feel like it's gonna end. You know, I don't even feel like I reached the pinnacles. But when I started going to the grocery store and people knew who I was, or I started going to eat at my favorite restaurant and people knew who I was, or doing stuff like that, I kind of felt weird because I'm just
Right,
doing this
right.
because I like it. And and you never know people's intentions, so I respect what you're saying. Like, I never know. I don't feel like I've done nothing wrong to nobody. I'm one of the
But
most
see, I'm gonna tell you like the parts that kind of get you when you make eye contact with somebody and they just looking at you like, I don't know if to say nothing or not. Like, you know, it's that,
right,
but it's all a part of it. Like if I make eye contact with anybody, like it can be an 80-year-old woman. How you doing? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You know what I mean? Like it's still that. So if I make eye contact with you, we gonna chop it up. We gonna talk. Can't
right,
nobody say they ever seen me in public and I didn't speak, or you know what I mean? Because I don't even feel like it is what it is. Appreciate
right.
it,
But at
huh?
the same time, I guess you're
Yeah,
right.
truck
You
roll.
don't.
I appreciate it, bro.
But at the same time, I guess we're in the era where you never know people's intentions. You know, we don't feel
Right,
like
right.
we done nothing wrong. No, I don't feel like I'm one of the least confrontational people you gonna ever meet. But people still start crap with me, and I don't even be done that. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I ain't even gonna lie. Like when it come down to it, KP, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't lost on the internet.
Right,
I ain't going.
right.
I'm gonna tell you now. You sure you want to take it there? Listen. I'm not losing. I ain't
You say
losing.
you're not one of them.
I know. How them females say and ain't. I'm telling you.
I told you, I'm thoroughly entertained. Anytime I see you done made a post, I'm saying, let me see what Slim done said today. Cause I just know that it's two way. I know I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna be informed. Like,
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I know you're gonna put something on my brain. Like, I, I don't even want to bring up no particular situation, but the last time I really seen you was like having talking about something. I was like, you know what? You're right.
No, say it. Say it.
Nah, we
No,
ain't doing
no, say
that.
it. Look. Say it. We look.
When
Look.
you
Hey.
was just talking about the state of the car culture and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You was talking about shows and people paying a lot to get in shows and
Oh
stuff like that. I was
That's
like,
bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
bullshit. I've been drinking my water and minding my business like Cam just said, but that's bullshit. That's
right,
bullshit. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I said it, and I promise you, and we ain't even gonna kind of go into detail. I'm gonna say this and then we can change the subject. But I said, watch that motherfucker go buy a plane. I said it. 2 fucking days later, he went and bought a fucking plane. And which I'm not mad, but this me. If you saying this for the culture, this, that, and the third, woo, woo, wham, and all right, cool. You know this your property. All right, cool. We know you got to make some money. But man, come on, man. At this point, like that's just ridiculous. No car show supposed to be over $100.
you know,
Period.
I'm not even really a well, let me take that back. I have since my brand has went different directions. I do go to car shows, but I never was a car show person. I want to go to races. I want to see something fast go down the track or go down the street or something.
Yeah, see, like, and that's and again, like to touch on our side, you know, we big on different type of races. Like at the track, no. And a lot of those people from the streets, they not going to the track. But nah, we like Louisiana is most definitely a car show state.
Right.
That's just what that is. We always been there. For I know as far as I can remember, because I remember my dad taking me when he had a two-door Dodge Ram. I guess that was what, a 82, 83 model. I remember sitting in the back.
So when it comes, like you said, the car show, we can expect everything. So y'all gonna do like a trunk war? Y'all gonna do all those things at
Oh
the
yeah,
show?
that's imperative. it's no way. It's no way. It's no car show you can go to in Louisiana. They not gonna have a trunk war. Like, it's impossible.
I was in Louisiana the first time I seen them use that. I guess it's a little box or something that tells you whose music is the loudest.
Yeah. They call it a decimal box.
I was at a race, but they had a trunk war in Louisiana, and I
How
was
you doing,
like,
OG? Shit, Baton Rouge right down the road, huh? Right there. Just get back on right there. You right there. Right there. Yeah. Nah, go back out that way. And look, just bag up so you won't hit my car.
you sound like you might be a little tipsy.
Shit. Huh? Right there. Right there. No, right there. Yup. All right. All you gotta do is go straight through there and go right there. Boy, this about to be a fun ass live. Yep, right there. Hey, look, bag up first though. Bag up
Get out of the
first.
car and show him.
Listen, go that way first. Man, look, I know where the bridge is. Yeah, just go towards the bridge, but I need you to bag up first. Yeah, you can go on that side too, but I just want you to bag up first. Now I'm gonna help you bag up. Go ahead. I'm gonna help you. Lord knows I just got this motherfucker out the shop. You ain't gonna take me out the game like that. Your car already running, OG. Go down. No. Come back up. Go to reverse first. There you go. Now you can go out there. Hold on, turn your wheel. Yeah, turn your wheel. Hold it. There you go. All right, now look. Just go on the other side. Man, don't kill nobody when you go out there, man. Just go out. I think you need to go to sleep, but look, go out there and go back that way. You're going to Baton Rouge. Yup, right there. Yup, on the other side. Yeah.
You want to show us the car while you was already out?
Yeah.
We can't see the car yet.
No, I don't. What, man? No, I don't want to show it.
You ain't got to show it to us. I guess we'll see it the weekend.
Yeah, I don't want to show it yet.
Yeah, because you sure got out there. You were going to stand in between his car and your car.
I'll show this, though.
Okay. All right, we got a little sneak peek. Okay. That's nice.
I guess everything else. But if you seen the car like you seen, all I did was just change the top. That's the only thing I've done so far yet. But,
was he drunk?
Huh?
Was he drunk?
Man, he was something. I don't know where he went, though. As long as he ain't hit me.
He don't go out there and hurt somebody.
I ain't lying. It's a
So
69 Cutlass. It's a 69. Somebody just asked if it was 71 or 72. It's a 69.
So you said you got that Cutlass, and then you said you have another one?
Yeah, 68 numbers matching 442. It's a convertible too. Black cloth top, all red inside. It got a 455 with a turbo 400 on it.
So what's your process of buying cars? Do people just hit you up and ask you if you want to buy them, or do you go looking, or is it like
no? For me, and I tell everybody when I buy, if you ask me to buy your car, I'm telling you now, I gotta win.
Right.
So when it come down to it, I gotta make money. But like if somebody in a super bad situation and they just wanna let me get it for a little bit of nothing, of course, you gonna take it. But at the same token, I still give that person the opportunity whenever they get situated, they can still come back because I would want somebody to do that to me.
Right.
But I try not to buy people cars because I'm the type of person, even if I buy it, I know what I'm about to do to it. I gotta put my own look on it. I gotta put my own, like we say, I gotta put that hot sauce on.
Right. So where do you just go looking for cars?
9 times out of 10, like I'm gonna tell you, I was looking for a certain car to try to come outside right around this time to have 2 convertibles. And I've been trying to find one, but I can't. So that's I gotta have it in my spirit to say, all right, cool, I want to go find such and such, and then we'll go from there. But mainly, I'm a car lover. That's just like, a lot of people don't like a 68, 69 Cutlass.
Right.
A lot of people hate them. But when I get off of this and I send you the DM, you're gonna swear to God this car look like a Chevelle.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people don't like these cars, and they don't get the love because it wasn't done tastefully. And once you see one that's done tastefully, even if it's on 24, you'll respect it.
Right. So if you have not already built your dream car, what is your dream car to build?
No, I haven't. My dream car is to redo my dad's car when he was in New York. He had a I want to make sure I get the year right. He had a Wildcat. I just can't remember what year, and it was a convertible. And he drove the car all the way from Mississippi to White Plains, New York, when him and his first wife was together. But that was the car that I used to always. I just can't remember what year, and I got a picture of that in my house. But if I was to redo or go out there and say, all right, cool, I want to build a car, it'll be that one. It'll be a drop Wildcat, but it have to be the year and like the same specs. What you said? You said help you? What you need?
I go in there and give her $20 for gas.
I can keep 10 of them.
I'll give you 10. If that's what you
No,
want.
man, I don't want $10. I got you. I got you.
It's active over there at that gas station.
Oh yeah. And then I'm already out of bounds anyway.
Uh-huh.
Stop so we can do, because I had the top down. I stopped so we can do the video. Well, do the live.
Yeah. You a celebrity over there. Well, you're a celebrity, period, but you definitely a celebrity over there. Several people done been over there.
Yep.
Do you ever get tired of it?
No, because like, hold on, let me pay for this. 0.5. But it's for the old guy. I ain't gonna lie, KP. Because it's like a new adventure every day. If that makes sense, like, she's about to do it for you, sir. She's about to do it for you. I paid for it. She's about to do it for you. I paid for it for you. You can go ahead and start pumping. I think he just wanted to see if I was gonna do something for him. Now you just asked me to go pay for your gas. Now you about to walk in there and go get some cigarettes. What type of shit do that? Fuck.
So it's like a new adventure every day.
Yeah, like every day is like a new adventure. But it's cool though, like, cause it it goes back again. When you put out good is gonna come back. I'm a super strong believer in that. That's why I try to do right by people. Like that old guy there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's that type of stuff.
So when did you feel like, well, like I don't feel like you brag in a way where like, oh, I made it, or I'm that, you know what I'm saying? I'm that, you know what I mean? But
no, I go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
But when did you sit down and look at your life and was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I made it. You know what I mean?
Truthfully, I'm gonna be honest. And by Marcus being on here, Marcus gonna kind of know what I'm talking about. But, man, listen, I had something that just happened to me, and that opened my eyes, right? Because once you start getting certain cars, by being a man and being from the car world, like once you get certain cars, you kind of know, like, all right, cool. I'm pretty much straight,
Right.
right? Because you know, like, all right, cool. We not rooted proof.
Right.
When you start seeing you, and then certain, like, it's just, I'm gonna say this without trying to keep stumbling, but once you reach a certain level, and just in the car world, and we talking about the classic car world, now it's like, all right, cool. There's nothing else I can do. I'm reverting back to what I've already done.
Right.
Right? If it's money to be made, all right, that's cool. But just to do it, to be like, all right, cool, I'm coming back to do this. Like, that don't make sense. But I guess something that just happened, to go back to that, something that just happened, that opened my eyes. Because you already know, all right, I'm pretty much straight. And then seeing your kids, whenever they ask for something, like, because I was telling my wife, like, my kids ask for everything under the world. And they get it, right? But by them getting it, they know what I'm asking from them. You got to clean the house. You got to take out the trash. You got to help weed eat. If your mom wants you to do something, you got to do it. You got to bring me straight A's, or at least A's and B's, no C's and D's allowed in my house. You know, so that's just the incentive. But one of the I guess the determining factors to say when I knew I made it, and it might not seem a lot to a lot of people, but when me and my wife was able to get my son a car at 15, and specifically the car that he wanted. So I think that was that point. But then, you know, what just happened, that really just opened my eyes to really just start appreciating life even more.
Right. I, mine is not maybe that way. When I felt like, you ever used to watch East Coast Riders?
Yep.
So my moment, my aha moment, right, was when I used to watch Murph on God Bless the Dead. I used to watch Murph on East Coast Riders. And when he was my friend, I was like, you would have thought I knew Barack Obama.
Right. But see how you comparing how you know that person. I'm gonna tell you, me on my side, I feel like if I know one genuine person in every city or in some part of that state, that I know I can pick up a phone and call them, because again, like, I done done it. Like, I go through so much, and I just sit there and I just talk and I vent. But again, like, I know who to do that with, right?
Right.
So yeah, I super get it.
You know, one thing about this car world, though, I think we all follow each other because we have in common likes, right? But I have had people that they started following me. I started following them. They bought something from me. They started building a car. They bought parts from me. And now they're more like family. Like I tell people all the time, my family that is like blood is not really my family. I built a whole family of people like you and PJ and these different people. They're
Yeah.
now my
Man, look,
family.
I believe it or not, and you know, I don't mind going online and saying it, because I tell them all the time in private, and man, look, PJ is I'm talking about a huge part of this Truckload Slim shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, man, look, and mind you, never met him a day in my life.
Really?
Never met PJ a day in my life.
We got to
Never.
change that.
Never met him a day in my life, but I promise you, when I tell you, he's a huge part of this spinning wheel. A huge part.
One thing I love about him is he's just a genuine person.
Yeah, most
Like
definitely.
he just, you meet people and they have ulterior motives for dealing with you. But when you meet a good person and you know they're just a good person and they really genuinely have your best interest at heart, that means the world to me.
Yeah, most definitely.
So if you could change one thing about the car culture, what would that be?
I don't know. That's like a layered question if you ask me, because one thing gonna equal to like 5 with me.
Well, say whatever it is.
I guess I don't know, KP. Like that's one thing that I had to change about the car. Unity. I think that'll sum everything up. Unity.
Right.
That yeah, unity.
Yeah.
But again, like I again, like I super get it, because it's still that nature of the beast in you. You know, I wanna be faster than so and so. I'm gonna use Marcus. I wanna be faster than Marcus. I wanna be cleaner than Marcus. Right? You got those people out there, instead of saying, and I ain't lying, Marcus, you clean, dog. Man, you running, right? Instead of you just giving those flowers, you gonna do it in that person's face, and then when you get behind them, nigga, shit ain't right. I
Right.
could have done way better.
Right.
You got people like that. That's why like me, it's only, and I said this before too. Like, it's only a couple shows that I ever attend, because of that, and I'm super fine with that too. I'm super fine with it, because you got to think about it. When it all boils down to it, you got a lot of people, they jealous and they envy,
Right.
right? And that's, I feel like that's the worst 2 traits as a human you can have towards another human, being jealous and envious, because we got the same 24. Yeah, some people got a little bit luckier than you, but can't nothing outshine the hustler. If you got it in you, you got it. If it's meant to be, it's gonna happen.
Right. And I feel like what's for you is for you, right? Like just because this person blew up maybe overnight, that don't mean that my time ain't come. Everybody got to realize their time is coming. Now, you got to put some work and effort into it. If you don't put no work and effort into it, your time ain't going to never come.
Man, listen, but most people time ain't gonna come though. We know how that go. Most people time not gonna come. Cause you wanna know why? The
Why?
same 2 things what I just said. They jealous and they
Right.
have envy in their heart.
Right.
They'll never get it. And they study wondering why. Like, just pay attention. You got people, and we see it all the time, just from being product of our environments. Like, you see it, like somebody can have, and again, like, not to even go back on that, like, you seen it when all the free money came.
Right.
Man, everybody, man, look, you ain't have nobody killing nobody. You ain't have nobody robbing nobody. Man,
Right.
everybody going on trips. Everybody in $100,000 cars. Everybody buying designer. You got all that, right?
Right.
Man,
Right.
I'm talking about everybody living their best life. And guess what? Like my dad say all the time, buddy, a fool and his money shall part ways.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they'll never get their chance, even though that they know they want it, but they can't get it because they don't know about how to go about getting it. And you can get it, but you got to know how to maintain and keep it.
Right. 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 Absolutely. Yeah. 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 And when that PPP money came along, you would have thought I got a loan because they were spending money with me so freely. And then
Man,
when they
I
ran out
loved it.
of
Boy,
money,
I was selling 4 and 5 cars a day. Boy, I loved it. Boy, I was going to sacks off of them. Boy, I loved it. Boy, I'm talking about people coming, man, look, I'm going to save, and which I was saving people a lot of money. Man, they're still, man, no, make your money. Boy, I was going to Saks Fifth so much. We was going to North Storm, boy. I said, Lord Jesus.
when they ran out of money, I was like, Lord, wait,
But you seen
I
it,
need
though.
y'all to spend some
You seen
money.
it. You seen it. You seen it. You seen it. You seen when everybody who got free money, you seen how they feel. That's why the story what I put up when that 86 Bonneville came. Excuse me, and I posted that and I said, this summer here is gonna show who was really getting to who been perpetrating. Man, listen, I know people that was getting $600-700 on food stamps, only getting $300 on food stamps now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, man, listen, all the people who was waiting on their girls, they baby mamas, they side pieces to get income tax. Boy, look, go shoot yourself in the foot, boy. You ain't balling off them girls no more. You better go get you a hustle, man. It ain't no more free shit out here, man. And if it is,
Right.
the only, man, listen, it's some ways, but you got to know how to do it. But I said it. This summer here, if you coming outside this summer and you still got something going, you the true winners.
So
You
this
the true winners.
summer, so you're
You
saying
heard
this
what
summer is going to separate.
Stroke say we still outside.
So you saying this summer is going to separate the men from the boys and the women from the girls?
What? Most definitely. And look, I don't even include women in this, but man, listen. If you ain't, you better have you gotta have something. That you
Right.
gotta have. If you're billing, cool, you're billing. Boy, look, if that car done been in that shop 4 years and all this money done went through and it ain't a $200,000 car down there, Kenny, something wrong. Something wrong. And you know I ain't lying. Something wrong.
So those were all my questions. Now cause I respectfully love when you talk your I'm gonna give you, we got about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna let you say whatever it is you want to say right now.
All right. Alligators on the Bayou, August 5th. 1406 Carbon Road, Hammond, Louisiana. It's on the west side. Then after that, man, Marcus, don't charge it to my heart, Marcus. Don't charge it to my heart. After that, we got the Boot Fest. I think it's September 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Marcus, Mark? I done seen you on here.
Yeah, Marcus, put it in the comments and let us know.
I done seen
So
you
we
on here.
know you got alligators on the bayou, then we got the Boot Fest.
Yeah, we got the Boot Fest. Man, I don't know, like it's just what it is. Like I gotta have something going on for me to talk. Like,
Okay.
there you go, September 30th. I was there.
Okay.
Not
All
you, Marcus. The
right.
other Marcus. Marcus hollering about what up. Not you, Marcus. The Louisiana Marcus, Mark.
So you ain't got nothing going on, so you ain't got no shit to talk today.
Nah, we just in a nasty ass cutting.
And I hate we can't see it.
Listen, we in a nasty ass cutting. It's probably the loudest cutting. Well, it's probably the loudest convertible down here. And we talking shit.
Okay.
Oh,
So we'll get to see it Saturday.
Drink water, mind your business. That's what we gonna say. That's how we gonna end that. We gonna drink a lot of fucking water to, and that's a lot of everybody's problem too. They ain't drinking water. That's what it is. That's why they face fucked up. That's why they skin ugly, and that's why they don't got no money because they ain't drinking no fucking water.
So the jewel you dropping today is drink water and mind your business.
That's the motto for the day.
Okay. Okay. Slim, this has been, you definitely was saying some things that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people needed to hear during today's interview. I want you to come back when I can see the
Okay, well, let's
car
do this.
at
Look,
some
let's
point.
do this.
But I know we'll see it Saturday.
If you're not doing nothing Sunday, let's do a recap of the show Sunday.
Okay, we can
Let's
do that.
We're gonna do that because I still feel bad that we missed out on the first interview.
Oh, no need to feel bad. Like I said, I know it's a situation where you guys be busy, and just I feel really really special that y'all even take the time to sit down and talk to me because I'm just
No,
a
listen.
regular old girl.
I honest to God, anybody that PJ look at as a sister, as a family member, quite naturally, that's just a part of it. Because again, like I can't give him his flowers enough, and also Marcus from Georgia, because I didn't say it when I gave it to PJ, but Marcus, if we gonna call a spade, he was the one that turned me on to doing a lot of selling and buying.
That's what's up.
Right. So, You know, he taught me, he showed me a couple of things where I can go get it right here for $1 and turn around and put it on my Instagram page and make $6.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, shout outs to both of them, because you know they, and then them lines, both of them lines from both of them just to open up a lot of doors. So,
Right.
you know, I'm super appreciative.
But you know, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of the guys and ladies are bosses in their own right, right? But I feel like people got to understand that bosses breed bosses, and that's what they do. They help each other.
Most definitely.
So
But again, like, and not try to, you know, keep indulging on it. A lot of people don't want to see other people do good, and it go back to, like
yeah,
you said, when you got those people around you that's genuinely there to see, all right, cool, I want to make sure so and so keep doing what he's doing because I liked it.
you know, that was always my problem. I wanted to see people eat who didn't care if I ate, and that and that.
I can't, and I hope it don't sound crazy, but I don't know, I can't agree.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I know you, I gotta know you, right? The only way for me to be able to help you make something going, I gotta know you. So
Right.
I can't see myself just walking up to a stranger. Hey, look, so and so over there selling that car. I told him I can sell that car for him for $10,000, but this guy over here say he's willing to pay 11. Go and make that. So
Right.
do that make sense?
Yeah.
But mainly everybody I come in contact with, I'm gonna say 85% of them I might not know. But if we can get some money together, we rocking. But
Right.
vice versa, if you can't throw nothing my way so I can make some money, I guess that's just what that's gonna be too.
So that's the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? And those who, like, I don't have to toot my own horn. Those who know me know I'm always trying to put people in a position to win. You get what I'm saying? Because if you winning,
Oh yeah.
I
Now I get that.
I'm
Yeah,
winning.
I get that. Now I get that.
But can I say that that's always it's always vice versa? No. But when I figure out that you're not that way, I'm gonna just go ahead. How y'all say down there? Move around. I'm
Oh
gonna go ahead
yeah.
and move around.
Yeah.
Slim, this was a great interview. I like I said, when I get to look at the car, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna tell you this. This is how you know you love cars. This morning I was on the way to our restaurant and I seen somebody driving 10 o'clock in the morning in their Grand National. It made me so happy.
Yeah, man, look, that's how my son be. My son, if we riding together or if he with his mom, or even if he in his car, he gonna pull over, he gonna call me, or he gonna whatever. Man, Dad, I just saw this car. Remember the car that was on such and such? Dad, I just saw one just like it. And I think on my side, for my son to call me and tell me that is letting me know, no matter what you might can hear, what I'm showing you, that's what you picking up on. So me as a father, I feel like where he's going and my other three kids going, like I think I'm succeeding.
I mean, you're doing something right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So on that, I don't know no better way to end this than plug the show one more time and we're gonna get out of here.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. August 5th, Alligators on the Bayou. This is our second annual. And what I didn't say before, we are taking part of our proceeds and giving it back to the community by buying school supplies too. So that's another way for us to give back. We also starting a nonprofit too, and that's gonna be in the makes for next year. But again, August 5th, 1406 Carbon Road, Hammond, Louisiana, 11 to 8. Judging starting firmly at 6 o'clock. And please, drink water and mind your business.
Well, thank you so much for today's interview. I
Thank
had a
you.
ball, and
Thank
I'll
you. I
talk to you
enjoyed it.
Sunday.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Have a good one. So, guys, If y'all missed any of today's interview with Truckload Slim, it'll be uploaded on the YouTube channel. Make sure you click the link in my bio and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, we've been at this consistently since 2019. Can y'all believe it? It's almost 4 years of the show. So, again, if you are not subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the link in my bio and do that now. You can catch the replay of Truckload Slim's interview, and you can catch up on any past episodes of Rides and Vibes. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and thank